Blanc Rouge. We have the Montreal Canadiens at Vancouver Canucks tonight. Well, hopefully, I'm going to see the game. Waiting for it to come up on NHL 66. So I'll be doing play-by-play. I'll be doing color commentary as well, and talking to you guys in the chat. And hopefully, we'll have a good time and maybe see a Montreal Canadiens win. Montreal already beat Vancouver 5-2. I think it was November 9th in Montreal. So this is the second and last game of the season between these two teams. I kind of doubt either of them make the playoffs, so they're not going to see each other again unless that happens. So I'm just waiting for the game to pop up here on NHL 66, and then I will feel better. That's for sure. Yeah, it's taking its time. Let's see who's in the chat. Is anybody in the chat? Habs Guru, hey Guru, put a very early comment. Go Habs, go. Gabriel, hey Gabriel, how you doing? So if you're in here watching me, come talk. We got about 10 minutes, I guess. About 10 minutes to go till puck drop. Unless there's a ceremony there in Vancouver, which I don't know. And I doubt. But there could be. You never know. And hopefully we will, I'll be able to see the game. I'm there. I don't know who's watching it on NHL 66. An interruption. There's an interruption for a very important announcement. Bob Cannon in the room. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Back to normal programming. If anybody's watching on NHL 66, it's not up there yet, but it's supposed to be up any minute from what I've read in the chat over there. So hopefully that happens soon. I hate when they don't put the game in there right away. It's very nerve-wracking. I have to keep refreshing to make sure when it comes back. Still not there. No. Oh, there it is. Finally up there. Thank you. Thank you. Boom. And shakalaka, I got the game. All right. All right. Hey, let's see what else is. Back in the house, Bob. Yuppers. Gonna be a late night for some of the people in the East tonight. Oh, yeah. It's already midnight if you're in Newfoundland. And 11:30 in, I imagine, in Nova Scotia, PEI, and New Brunswick. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that, waiting for NHL 66 to get the game, the Habs game. Washington 2, Edmonton 2, 30 seconds into the third. I saw, was it McDavid's game tying goal? So I saw that. All right, so hopefully making us stay up this late. It'll at least be a very interesting, like a very entertaining game. No matter who wins, right? Because to be up this late and everything and be a boring game is going to be kind of horrible. So, and we went through a bunch of those last season, and I don't want to do that again. We cannot do that. It would be great. So hopefully it'll be a very entertaining game. Win or lose. I fear this could be a trap game for Montreal. Just in that they usually beat Vancouver. Vancouver playing like so-so. I don't know. I just feel that this could be, with Brock Besser wanting to probably have a great game and stuff like that. I just think this could be a trap game for Montreal. We'll see how the game unfolds. But I hope not, but we'll see how the game unfolds. So ask away any questions you want to know. If I can answer you, I will. If I can't, I will tell you I can't. And we'll go on from there. And I think I have it too loud in my ear. little too loud in my ear. Let's start them up early. If you got one, light them up with me, and let's have some fun. Let's talk. So please make a comment, give a thumbs up, and just in general, enjoy yourself. I don't know why that usually doesn't work when I ask for questions and stuff. It just doesn't work. Or there's a delay here. I don't know if there's a delay from when you guys type in messages and then I get them. But it's quiet. There's 13 people in the room. Lucky 13. Talk to me. Eventually. So there's nothing that 13 people want to know. Nothing. There's nothing that you want to know. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Should I sing and dance? I could do that. Well, I can sing. I've done it, I guess. Dancing. If you think my singing is bad, you don't want to see me dance. Definitely don't want to see me dance. What else can I do to entertain? I should have got some of my poems out, but I gotta find them all. I've got all my writing, but it's kind of not well organized. I need a secretary. Anybody want to volunteer? Only those with big tits and a nice ass. Did I say that? No, I'm just joking, obviously. But if anybody wants to be my secretary, pay is very not very big. Get $0 an hour. Is it I don't know if it's a family show at 10:30 at night. At 10:30 at night, it's kind of yeah. I know I said it, but it's just a joke. At 10:30 at night, it's not a family show. I think I lost everybody. Everybody's leaving. Look at that. Bye. I was just joking. Hey, Russell, where did I go to high school? You went to Dorval High. Well, I went to high school a long time ago, and we were living up in Ormstown, Quebec. So I went to Chateauguay Valley Regional High School. If you never heard of it, well, not surprised. Who's do I agree with you on that one? There, Guru's got it. Talking Habs after dark. So they're about to start. It won't be long now. Depending on where the kid is watching, well, I guess if they're sneaking it different. Anyways, that's nobody's fault. I could make this I could have made it like for 18 and over, but then it restricts advertising and stuff like that. Oh, why bother? Like you said, if a kid's in here watching that's too young this time, shouldn't be here. All right, we're gonna get a face off. Montreal wins the draw. They shoot it all the way in. The goalie sends it back around, and Armia gets in there, blocks it, and keeps it in there. The other corner, Vancouver throws it all the way down. No, well, not all the way down to the blue line. Montreal gets it back. Armia, shoot! Off the stick of the goalie. Okay. Went out. We'll have a face-off. To the left of the goalie, Vancouver goalie. What's his name again? Martin? Steve Martin. Isn't it? I say Steve Martin? No, it's not Steve. Spencer. Blue Zone edition. Now, we're not swearing. I'm not doing that. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, Montreal, a lot of energy all over the puck. But here comes Canucks the other way. Save Monty on a weird shot there. He was kind of blocked in front. Anyway, we're going to have an icing puck that was out of reach of Cole Caulfield, went all the way past the goal line. Puck will come back to Montreal's zone. That's a good one, Huzu. He says, like people on the news, my 8-year-old son was hit by a drunk driver last Thursday at 3 a.m. Bitch, what? Talking Heads. It sounds like Talking Heads. I used to like Talking Heads. They had a couple good songs. Good, a little over a minute gone so far. Holy moly! You got a regional? Of course, it's a regional blackout. The freaking NHL. Well, I'll do my best here. Bob, that's the two brothers, wild and crazy guys. Now, Talking Heads, burning down the house. That's that, right? That's Talking Heads, or I'm wrong. I love that song, "Burning Down the House." All right, that play-by-play, Rick. In a minute, boys. Some zone pressure there by Vancouver, but nothing really like not big chances there. Wraparound try, another right off of that, and a great save by Monty. Puck. I don't know how the puck just got all the way down the ice, but it is waving. Icing was waved off, so there's no icing there. So somebody touched somebody. 2.5 minutes gone here. Here comes Vancouver from behind the net up into the center ice. He sends it all the way in. Vancouver guy got in there first. Little shot on Monty. Save Monty. Here comes the Canadiens the other way. Goes in behind, into the corner. Someone's got it at the half wall. Sends it behind the net. Who's that? Evans after it in the corner. They don't get it. Here comes Vancouver 2-on-1. Good play by whoever that was. I don't see the. I want to say Gooley, but I don't know that it was. Matheson. Good play by Matheson. Another great save by Monty. Wow. Monty has been good early on. We're almost 3.5 minutes gone. 5 shots for Vancouver, none for Montreal. So shots-wise, it's all Vancouver. Montreal had a really fast, hot start, and then Vancouver, they've been all, the last couple of minutes, been all them. Jeremy, sorry, not for this. I can't do play-by-play in French. You're on an English channel here, so I don't really do French here. Sorry. Okay, so we're just a little over 4 minutes now. Montreal, Gooley behind his own net. Got Garland hounding him there in front there. Sends it up along the boards, and Vancouver gets it just over the red line. They come up over the blue line, and Montreal takes it away from them. They get it back. Guy weaves around. Puck goes off a skate to Monty. He makes a save, hangs on. We'll have a face-off in front of Monty. Lucas, he is doing that. Monty's been good this year, at least, very least, keeping them in the game, and he's been winning. And his numbers are good. His reflexes are good. Like some of the stuff he was missing last year, he's not missing this year. He's improved, and I wonder if any of that was the injury to his wrist. I don't know, but he's been much better this year. So we may be seeing a young goalie that we didn't think would be good, proving that he is good. Okay, so Montreal just getting it out of their own end, but Vancouver guy picks it up. They go back into their own end, send it up along the boards on the left side, goes behind the net. Monty gives it to Arbor. Arbor sends it back behind the net to Harris. Harris up to, I don't see who that is. Slaps a little pass, hit somebody, and bounced back into Montreal's end. So they got to come out again. Harris just took a big hit. And he just couldn't catch up to that puck right in front of the net. Anyway, didn't happen, so don't talk about it. Okay, Monahan sends it back to Harris. Harris waiting for guys to change up. Here he comes. Over to Kovacevic. He gets his pass goes off. I think Pizzetta goes into the corner behind the net. Pizzetta sends it up front. Matheson sends the puck at the net. I don't think it got through to the goalie, though. Vancouver comes the other way, but the puck got away from on the pass to their guy. Montreal sends it up to the line. Vancouver's got it, though. Defenseman to defenseman. Shot on Monty. Makes the save. Rebound comes to the, I don't know which Hab. He sent it cross ice. Missed his target. Here comes the Vancouver the other way. Oh. Besser with it. He gives it off to, I think, Pedersen. Sends it up to the blue line, cross ice. That guy races in there. Was that Hughes? Monty made a save on that. They're still got the puck, moving it around. Almost like it's a power play. Nice. Who is it? Matheson stick. Knocked the puck off the defender there. But here they come back. Almost a chance for Besser right in front, but the puck bounced away from him. Where we got? It's up the half wall. Looks like the Vancouver guy's winning it. Oh, no, Montreal sends it cross ice. Dadonov sends it back to send it back to Dvorak. Dvorak gave it to the defenseman. Back to Dvorak, but he couldn't handle that. Goes into the other corner, and it's an icing. So I guess it didn't hit Dvorak because then it wouldn't have been an icing. Habs goal would be great right now. Well, my French isn't good enough for this. Not even close. So I don't sell myself short. The only reason I do is because I know my limitations with French. So and yeah, it's an English channel. I'm sure most people don't really want to hear me speak French. I get there are French people that want to their English isn't good enough, but I mean I can't accommodate everybody. And if I have to speak in French, it's not going to be good. And it's not that I'm rusty. I haven't spoken French very much in a long time, so I'm kind of rusty, and I don't want to. I'm going to sound stupid. We get back to this here. I want to cough. Damn it. So we got 12:20 left in the first. Shots are now 9-2. No score, though, in the game, so we're good there. Montreal almost got a chance. Harris. He gave it to somebody and slap Caulfield. Hey, listen, somebody's going to win some money tonight, I think. Caulfield, because there were a few Caulfields. Harris to Caulfield in his office. Caulfield one-timer into the net. Let's see it now. Boom. Wow. Not too many goalies stopped that. Not too many goalies stopped that shot. Who's who? I remember. Don't worry. Somebody going to win some money tonight. Vancouver wins the draw from the red line. Oh, I thought it was a broken stick. Okay, they try it again. Over the line with the pass. Over to Hughes. Hughes comes up through the middle. Gives it off to, I think that's Horvat. Horvat goes behind the net. Tries to come back the other way. Gets the pass up to Hughes again, though. They send it back into the corner around the net. No. Battling for it. Comes up. Some Vancouver guy sends it through the crease. Nobody was there. Back into the corner with it, but they still have it, the Canucks. Montreal. Anderson steals it. Here he comes. Oh, he can't get in front of the net, though. Goes around it. Pass it back to the line. Kovacevic. Oh, man. It went off a stick and almost went over the goalie and into the net, but it bounced off the top of the net. Montreal with it at the line. Slav goes into the corner. One-arming it around. Nope. Gives it back to somebody. And they send it up to the line. It goes all the way down. Nobody was there. Something happened that I missed, though. Oh, Slav took a big hit. He's very slow getting up. Arbor just came in, and he wants to kill the guy, but he fell. Damn it. Fight over really quick. He fell. He didn't get over out-muscled. He fell. There might be a rematch there. Number 2. I don't know who that is. I can't see the name. And I didn't see the hit. Did anybody see that? I guess nobody did, actually. The camera wasn't on it. They're going to take a look at it now, though. I got something in my eye. Damn it. I thought they said we're going to take a quick look at this. What? They go to commercial. Guru, it is. A few people picked them. Your brother in Vancouver didn't respond. I guess he's a Canucks fan. Yeah, he fell. I don't think that was like he wasn't overpowered. He fell. His legs went out, but he didn't hesitate. He went right in there. From what the announcers kind of said, I don't know, but maybe it was the hit was clean and whatever. That's what I'm getting from it, but they didn't show it, so I don't know, and nobody saw it. Hey, Boozer, how you doing, my friend? I'm doing good. Good to see you. It's got to be late for you, man. Oh, it's like 12:30 out there almost. Slavkovsky has no awareness. Has to work on that. Jack, I will want to a rematch for sure. Grimes, I'm going to agree with you on that. I've heard this about him also, right? So this is something he's got to work on. He's got to learn. He'll get it. Oh, what a shot by Caulfield, yeah. But he did, Huzu, right? Something like that. He tripped on something. His skate went out, and he went backward. But yeah, he'll want a rematch on that one. I'd like to see the hit though. Slav's going off. He's probably going for the protocol. I would say he's going for the protocol. Come on, show the hit. They must have had a camera on it at somewhere. Okay, so there's a penalty. So Montreal will go on the power play, or did Jack-I get a penalty? No, it's probably Jack-I got a penalty too. So it'll be okay, offsetting. So it's 5-on-5. Oh, Montreal gets the penalty. So what? Jack-I got the extra too. All right. Oh no, Montreal are on the power play. I get it. I misread that. Oh man, Monahan almost got one right there, right in front, at top of the crease. Okay, they clear it down. They got an extra 2 for the fight or for the Slavkovsky hit. Here comes Suzuki after the drop pass, of course. Almost a minute gone in the power play. Halfway through the first. It's in the corner. Oh, Armia picks it up. And he gives it to, I don't know who that was. Suzuki had the wall, couldn't keep it. Matheson tries to spin back around pass, and he missed it. They come out. Monahan back in. Trying to set up. Pass hits a leg. They're battling for it along the boards. Matheson kept it in. Why whistle that? Armia getting a hooking penalty to negate the power play. Dave, they are. They definitely are. Okay, I want to see this hook. Let's see this hook. Refs, it better be a good one. That's the hook? That's the hook. What a bullshit call that is. That's a bullshit call. Should be a penalty on the goddamn refs. So we're 4-on-4 for another 20 seconds, and then they'll go on the power play. Goalie shot, save, goes into the corner, and there's a whistle. Why? Why was there a whistle? Okay. I didn't see anything that would cause a whistle. Did anybody see it? That wasn't a hook. He touched him with his stick. Yes. Was that a hook? I don't know. I don't think so. X3J, well, who's the ref? I don't know who the ref is tonight. Do you know? Is it Sutherland? He's one. There's a couple of them. There's a few that the Habs never do well with these guys. They obviously don't like the Habs. Now, I'm not saying they don't like. There's other teams they don't like. It's not just picking on the Habs, but they obviously there's a few refs that they obviously have something against. Oh, Wes McCauley, yeah. Anyway, we got to deal with it, right? Got to deal with it. Been saying that since I'm a kid. It seems like Montreal always fighting back against penalties. Now, I would imagine fans of every team would say the same thing. So, Bob, I don't believe in the makeup call bullshit. But yeah, you're probably right. I mean, that's what it was. Right. He pushed his stick into him, but a hook is you grab and you pull. I didn't see that happen. That's not a hook. I don't know. If anything, you might want to call that a spear. Speared him a bit. No? But like it didn't interfere in the play. So stupid call, bullshit call. Okay, the 4-on-4 just about over, and the Canucks with possession behind their net now. They're waiting for that to end, and they're on the power play now. They get out of their own end. That's Pedersen, dishes it off to the right, goes over to, I don't know who that is, Miller. Miller's got it on the left side at the wall, back up to the line almost. Passes back to the line to Hughes. Hughes to Pedersen. One-timer hits Edmondson. They can't get the puck out, though. Miller got it. Back to the line. Hughes walks in. They change places. Him and Miller. Back to Miller. Miller to Pedersen. Pedersen shot. Hits people. Goes back to the corner. Montreal still can't get it out. Pedersen with it from the line. Shoots. Hits people again. Miller with it. To Pedersen, but not cleanly. He almost got the puck out. I don't know who that was. Evans? Anyways, they still have possession. They're passing it around again. 14 seconds left in the power play. 7:45 left in the period. It's a 1-0 game for Montreal. Power play's almost over. It is. We'll see if we can get to even strength before. Yep, back at even strength. So that's killed off. Suzuki almost alone. Shot, scores off the glove. Suzuki with a shot from the circle, and it just goes off the top of the guy's glove and in the net. 2-0. Caulfield and Suzuki. 1 and 2 for the goals. Nick says, Cole, you got a goal? I'm getting one, too. They're tied for 14. So he's got 14, his number. Might have gone off the guy's thumb, but it went off the glove and in. Gooley set that up. I didn't see that part, how it started, but I didn't notice. But let's see who gets the... 7:11 left. Caulfield fell down. That's a penalty. Come on. Montreal goes on the power play. Montreal goes on. Besser for tripping. Awesome. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Let's go. Husu, yes, true, eh? But he didn't get it. It was Gooley that got the assist. Wouldn't that be nice? He just said what Caulfield and him will go back to back. The competition between the two, friendly, but still competition for goals, is going to drive these guys to great numbers this season. I mark my words. Drop pass to Suzuki. Let's make it work, Nick. Never works. Dak went in awkwardly into the boards. Hope he's okay there. Slow to get up. I hope he's okay. He almost went in worse. He saved himself a bit there just before he hit. Okay, back to Suzuki, of course. Make it work this time, Nick. Matheson at the point. Off to Dak at the other side on the right. Back to Matheson. No. Suzuki, he gives it to Matheson. Matheson back to Suzuki off his skate. Back to Doc. Shot was wide. Caulfield up to Matheson at the point. Goes to the center. Caulfield. Caulfield bobbles it. Gets it back to Matheson. He gets it to Suzuki. Oh, beautiful. If only Caulfield got that shot. Man, Nick is smart. Beautiful pass to Caulfield. He kind of... Anyway, Nick's got it still at the half wall on the right. He walks in, gives it to... was that Monahan? Anyways, that didn't work out. He comes back to the line. Matheson stops it. To Caulfield. Back to Matheson. Over to Nick. Oh, wow. That was something. It's too much happening. That was like not a ping pong, pinball. He hit, he sent it to someone else. It went off something and right to Caulfield. Like he meant that to happen. Crazy. We're down to almost 5 minutes left. Scores! Suzuki to Monahan. Tip in. 3-0. What a fun game. Not only is Montreal winning, but are they awesome or what? I said it in the pregame, didn't I? I think they're going to have a hot night. That line, Nick, Cole, Dak. So far, Dak not yet, but Nick and Cole. Beautiful. Beautiful to Monahan. Beautiful tip in. Man, Nick Suzuki is a hell of a hockey player. Got to tell you. I love this kid every game more and more. Who did you did? Yes, someone. I know you predicted someone with 4 points. I think it was hat trick and 4 for Nick. We're down to 5 minutes. Shots are 9-7 favor of Vancouver, but we got 3 goals. This one was Monahan from Suzuki and Matheson. Matheson doing well. He's had some bobbles and stuff since he came back, but I think Matheson's done well since he came back. I'm pleased with him. I'm sure if he hears about it, he'll be very happy that I said that. All right. I was about to say Vancouver putting pressure on, but the puck popped out. They brought it back behind their net. Somebody just dogging him. Who's that? Slav or Armio probably dogging him. Yeah. All right. Who's got it? Mikheyev has it now behind his net. Gives it off to somebody. I don't know who that was. And up to the line. Stretch pass to our line. Not clean. And that's Mikheyev again. He took a big hit in the corner. Montreal comes back now the other way. Nick. No, it wasn't. It was Harris. Harris, too. I don't know who. Pezzetta gets his first. Harris coming down the right. Just a little pass. And Pezzetta put it in. Beautiful. This might be a real long night for Vancouver. They're pulling the goalie. It looks like they're pulling the goalie. Beautiful pass. Oh, actually, Harris's pass went off of Vancouver player's stick, and Pezzetta picked it up from that. Good play by Pezzetta, too. Sebastien, I don't even know my players. Ha, 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 ha. You know what? Comments like that, just, that's just stupid. So just take a time out. Think about it. Call your mom upstairs and ask her for some food, and we'll get back to you. Did they change the goalie? I didn't see. I guess the guy comes in, he doesn't get any warm-up shots, so that's it. They just put the new guy in. Vancouver is a dumpster fire. They are. .305 to go in the first period. Shots are still 9-8, still in favor of Vancouver, but Montreal got 4 goals. Can they make it 5 in this period? Only 2:38 to go right now in the first. We got a whistle. I guess an offside, I guess. Slav still not back out. He's got to be in the concussion protocol. He's got to be. If he's going to come back out, it'll be in the third and the second. You know what, Hako, you're 100% right. It was 9-1 in the shots, and they haven't done shit since then. One game of the season for the backup goalie. Not sure what you mean. That's not it. He's actually the better of the two goalies so far this year. But Demko's hurt now. Oh, the guy they just put in. Yeah, this could be his only game. But Demko's out for a while, so he might get some action. This kid. Slavkovsky's back. They just said he's not back. Unless I heard it wrong. Who's very likely? Very likely. Monty fired them up with those great saves early. You might be right, Bob. They and this year they're not. First period's not their biggest period for goals. It's the third. So first period hasn't been their best. But it's Vancouver. Montreal in general has Vancouver's number. So and that's why if this was the other way around, it's a trap game, right? Because Montreal usually has their number. And yeah, it would have been a trap game, and we have the better record. So 2 years ago, we owed our playoff spot to the Canucks. Beat them every time. Did we beat them every time, or like we lost one or two only? Because we played them like 10 times. But I know early on that season, I mean, we destroyed them. They got us. Yeah, it's true that we kind of did owe that, considering we backed into the playoffs that year. So if we didn't have those wins against Vancouver, yeah. Okay, I thought they had said he hadn't come back. I guess they said he had come back. So we're down to almost 2 minutes now left. Shots are now tied at 9. So Dadonov, he loses the puck. Almost made a nice move. Armia centered it, got away. Armia with it again. Couldn't get a shot out of that. They're just buzzing around his net. Man, they're buzzing around the Vancouver net. Minute 35 to go in the first only. I mean, this has potential to settle down in the second, except it's their third string goalie in there, so it might not settle down for them. And then again, this backup third string goalie could settle down and stop, not letting a goal. You never know. But they definitely scored enough in the first to win the game and should win the game based on that. Under a minute to go here, 47 seconds now. So we're going to go into the first intermission, up 4-0. Any tips getting autographs? It used to be at the end of the game, you'd go in the back and wait for them to come out of the garage. That's the only thing. That was at the Forum. I don't know at the Bell Center. Bring your kids or younger cousins or your hot girlfriend. That usually works. Well, bring the hot girlfriend, Luca. Just tell them you can I get an autograph from my girlfriend? We're just about out of the first. Montreal coming out of their end, so nothing will happen here. First period is over, and it's 4-0 Montreal. 11 shots to 9 for Montreal, and Montreal just kicking ass at this point. Monty was good. Cole and Nick. It's just been a good first period. So hopefully their momentum doesn't sort of stop with the intermission and they come out in the second looking just as good. So we got 15 minutes until they do come back. So anything you guys want to talk about in the chat, let's go right now. Lucas, that's what I'm saying. I don't know at the Bell Center, so I guess it's the same kind of setup. They do have a back garage, but I know the Forum, even when there was a concert, that's where you'd go if you want an autograph. But I heard stories of a lot of people waiting out there, end up talking to the players a little bit and stuff like that as they came out. But that was back in the day. Just got to get lucky. That's what she said last night. That's what she said last night. Don't ask me how I know that, Luca, but trust me, I know this. Go to Sir Winston's pub after the game, and some of the boys may show up. Yeah, I don't know where they go anymore. They used to, in the old days, there was a restaurant right on the corner, and I'm not talking about Moe's, but there was a restaurant on the corner. I don't know if it was right at Fort or if it was at Clossy or not. Which one? But what was it called? It's like a Western sounding name. And they used to go in there a lot and eat, any number of them. So I know that you could go there. And then there was Moe's on De Maisonneuve and Clossy, I think. But that's closed now. So I don't think they go there. But I wouldn't know where they go today. I mean, it's a whole, obviously, new generation. 2 generations from that, probably, since then, or 3. Yeah, you got to get them. They're a lot more likely to sign autographs and stuff after a win. Yes, I would probably agree with that. Oh, awesome, Huzu. Get it and show us the replay. No, can't do that anyway. Oh, by the way, if you're having a good time, if you enjoyed the first period, as I try to scratch my head, it is itchy. Please give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you're gonna leave, then yeah, please give a thumbs up on the way out. Or if you didn't like the show at all, then well, I guess you won't do that. So that's understandable. Luca, I saw this, I want to say last week or something like that on Twitter, a chart. Montreal had the sixth worst or hardest schedule at that time. I don't know how it would already be up to the second, but they do have one of the hardest schedules for the remaining of the season. Read that. Bad timing then, Luca. You might not get an opportunity to get. Depends. Rumors have it that they have to pay a hefty price. Well, it's going to be a lot. It's not going to be more than Nick. I really don't think so. And if it is, it's slight, and it might be $8 million, but I don't think more than that. But I mean, I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. And considering how Caulfield is performing, pay him. Pay him. A&W, I agree that it's probably at the most 8 times. I think it's 8 times 7.5. That's what I think it'll be. But I wouldn't shock me at all if it's 8 times 8. But I think, it's going to be in that ballpark anyway. Apparently, they're talking now contract, so we may have some. And it's official that they're talking. It's an official report that they are negotiating. And I did tell you, I thought it would be somewhere around Christmas in December, by Christmas time anyway. I think that's how I put it. I think I'm going to be right. I think we're going to have that announcement sometime soon. Well, that's probably why you got the extra penalty. I think, or did the guy get the extra penalty for the fight? I don't know what happened there, but I would think there was a penalty on the play. Oh yeah, I can take this off for the moment. Give my ears a break. They're showing, what are they showing? The Caulfield goal? Yeah. Beautiful goal. Sorry. I'm looking at the replay. Yeah, so don't forget to talk to me here in the yeah, I don't know who the penalty was on, if it was for the fight or for that play, but they got the extra 2. That's how we had the power play. So I don't know. I only watching the game. I'm only watching the game. You don't expect me to know what happened, do you? Really? Expectations a little high. You got to lower your expectations. Aren't all borderline hits against the Habs frowned upon by everybody? No, it was just us. Probably just us. All right, so let's talk. Bell, let's talk. I do not wish I was on TV between periods, though, Dave. I appreciate the sentiment, but I do not wish I was on TV between periods. No, I definitely do not. It is not. It is definitely not my ambition to be on TV doing what they're doing. Why is my dog named Ray? Because her name is Raven, but I didn't get her from a baby. It was my ex-wife. So, but apparently she was already named. So I just didn't feel like changing her name. So I just call her Ray, short for Raven. I didn't want to change her name. I don't really like. It's not my favorite name, but I like Ray. So that's why. And that's why Ray is a girl. When you get lemons, make lemonade. Dave, once again, I appreciate the sentiment. I don't know that I could, after 4 years of doing this, I could probably do it. But yeah, it would take me a while to be comfortable and good. So I kind of don't think you're right, but I appreciate it. Yeah, but why would I call her Roy? It's a girl. Either way, it's not really. What I wanted to do, actually, though, and I just never was able to do it, and I don't know why. It just wouldn't stay in my head. But if you've ever watched the show Justified, so you know that the main character, his name is Raylan. Raylan. So I tried to change it to Raylan because I like the name, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. It wouldn't stick. Yeah, I'm not that kind of a sports fan that I got to name my dog after my favorite hockey player. It's not. I'm not really like that. And like I said, she already came with that name. I didn't want to change her name. But Raylan, she'll respond to it because it's so close to Raven. But it just never stuck. But yeah, I tried to do that. Justified, one of my favorite shows of all time. Hello from Russia. I only question this. How did you get? Are you can actually get internet out and be here? Like I thought it's restricted. And if I'm asked stuff about what I think about what's going on and with Ukraine and everything, you might not like my answers. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that, but welcome. And I'm definitely not going to debate it with you. So don't even try that. There is really good indie band called Men I Trust. Never heard of them. Pretty popular in the last few years. Today I found out they're from Montreal. Really, I never heard of them. One more reason to love your city. The only band like that I know of in my day was Men Without Hats, and they're from Montreal. And if you know them, my hash dealer in the day, that's sometime in the 80s, was the writer. What's his name? I can't remember his damn name. Was like the friends and their hash dealer and the guitar player Steph, I think his name was. I met him a couple times there and was smoking with him and talking. So Men Without Hats, I know. Men I Trust. Yeah, there's not a lot of Men I Trust that I know. No, but I never heard of that band. I can call my show Rick's Corner. Yeah, but then I'll get like a copyright thing. Have a gross mall? What's that? And burn up a spliff for each. What's a gross mall? I'm not saying it right, or you're not saying it right. Coronation Street is one of your favorite shows, and not mine. These are popular amongst youngsters. Rick, very jazzy also. Yeah, no, I've never heard of them though. Oh no, I have no problem with having no. I mean, it depends because I don't know. If he was from almost any other place, I probably wouldn't have said anything like that. But just to, just to make sure things are clear. That's all. Matrix, you're gonna start crying. I don't know why. Am I that bad? Am I? I'm not. I apologize. Montreal, I don't know anymore. I'm kind of not in the music scene, but it always has up to until I stopped following it, I guess. Dave, you got it. That's the song. Safety Dance. Ivan Dorshuk and his brother Steph. So I met Steph. I didn't meet Ivan, but yeah, my hash dealer and like my sister's best friend. She was a friend of theirs and their dealer as well. So it was kind of cool. You saw Men Without Hats a couple of years ago. They're still out there. Now, listen, they're probably at their age, they're probably now men with hats. You'd think because, they're older. They're probably definitely men with hats now. Hawko says Gross Mole is Big Molson. And what was the comment? I forget now. I got to go back. I want to see the comment. With, you think you think Molson smokes? I don't know. Maybe he does. Probably does. Got the money for it. Probably does all kinds of things. I can't find. Yeah, I'll maybe I'll check them out. I don't know. I just never heard of them before. I mean, from Montreal, but I don't follow the scene, so maybe it's Men Without Hats kids, and they're men I trust. I don't know. But Montreal always great music scene. I used to go to concerts when I was young. I used to go to a lot of concerts. We should be getting back soon to this game. I would think any time now. Yeah, I probably should put these on because it's going to be any time now. All right. Oh, we got a good 44 people. Wow, we got 44 people in here. And it went up on it. Usually when I say something like that, it goes down. That's what she said last night, but I wasn't there. So, but give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. I appreciate that. And hey, you could subscribe and you'll find out when I'm on again, and you can come back and watch me make a fool of myself again another time. But believe me, I'm sure it happens every night. Uh, give up while you're ahead. That's what she said last night, but that doesn't work for that. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Looks like we're scoring. Yeah, that's we are. We are. For let's hope it doesn't stop. But you know, a lot of times when you get a good period like that, it doesn't usually keep up. Except it's their third string goalie that's in now. If he stays in, this could still go on. Have I ever been to Saskatoon? Well, you know, a lot of times there's a lot of times I always find myself wanting to be running back to Saskatoon. I just never have. No, I've never been to Saskatoon. Anybody get the reference to a song? Let me know. But I've never been there. I've never been past Ontario. I'm honest, never been past Ontario. Never been past Ontario and never been outside Quebec on the other side. So basically, in Canada, I've only been in Quebec and Ontario. I don't travel very much. I never have. Not really a big traveler or like it that much, to be honest with you. So, yeah. What do I know about Saskatoon? I know that um, the band that I referenced the song to, uh, the Guess Who, they weren't from there, but they did a song called "Running Back to Saskatoon," and that was the reference. Hey, Adam, how you doing, man? What's happening? Oh, I'm just here. I'm doing my normal, making a fool of myself, behaving like an idiot. That's all. Bob, you got it. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Turned the game off after the interference call for a penalty was going to be a bad night. There are two levels of officiating in the NHL: Toronto, Montreal, Boston versus the rest of the league. Who got the penalty? I don't know. Anyway, Montreal's doing well, 4-0. The guess who are from Winnipeg? Yes, they are. That's right. But they got friends all over the place, and I'm sure they toured around and did a lot of bars and shit all through the prairies. Oh, what's happening in the game? Montreal winning 4-0. Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki each with their 14th goals. I just curious, and it's not being like an idiot saying this or being challenging. I'm curious because I don't know. How many goals does Matthews have now? Because I figure you got to know that. Anyway, we are underway, by the way. Just about 20 seconds gone now in the second. Nothing big happening. All right, we got a stoppage and play there. We'll have a face-off in a few seconds. Matthews has a measly 12. Well, we got more. I'm just curious because I know he had a very slow start. Well, he's coming back a bit, though. He had a slow start. But apparently he did last year, too. Still scored 60, so I was hoping it would still be lower than that. But, hey, what are you going to do? Hey, Frank, how you doing, man? Let's see, what are they doing there? Okay, so here come the Habs now over their line. Dadonov sends it into the corner. Well, behind the net. And the goalie sends it up. Gets away, stretch pass, got away from the Canuck. Anyway, went behind the net. They get it back, though. Shot from the high slot. Monty made a save. Habs send it the other way, but not cleanly because Vancouver's got it again. They're over the line. At the half wall, spin and turn, shot, hits, I think it hit the skate of the defender, or Monty made a save there. I'm not sure what happened. We're a minute and a half in to the second. 4-0 Montreal. The shots are 11-10. That's in favor of Montreal, and we have a whistle in the neutral zone, so we'll get a face-off there. Who's A&E? That's Adam. He's not the only one. We got Zachary Candido. He's also a big Leafs fan. He's also very respectful and all that. So, and there's probably one or two others I'm not remembering. But yes, Adam is definitely one of those. Even though he hates the Habs, we hate the Leafs, but doesn't mean we can't talk and enjoy each other's conversation with each other. And he tolerates my Leafs comments and my Leafs stuff. Oh, I just saw the goalie spinning. Don't know why. Okay, Jack guy got the puck behind his net. There's a man in front of him. Look at that. He sends it up to, I can't see who, Evans. Evans over the line. Goes off to the right to try to set something up. His pass, I guess, hit a stick and went out. So we'll have a face off there. Frank, yes, we do. We definitely do. But listen, Adam hates the Habs, but he's still here and he comes in quite often and he's very respectful. And we are always respectful to Adam because he's a friend of the channel. So we're almost 3 minutes in here to the second. Matheson behind his net being chased. Almost lost it coming around. I don't know who had it there. Sends it to Matheson. Matheson over to Pitlick. Pitlick goes in behind the net. Sends it up along the boards to the other point. Evans was there. Sends it back. Pitlick didn't handle that. But Pizzetta's got it there. Loses it at the half wall. They're coming up. They shove it into the corner. Monty stopped it. Yet the Vancouver guy got in there and picked it up first. We steal it back, and Kovacevic up to Pitlick. Pitlick tried to give it to Evans. He couldn't handle that. And Vancouver, I think that's Besser, back over the line. Shot. I don't know if that was a save or didn't get through, but the puck comes out. They send it back the other way, a stretch pass up to the blue line. Drop pass to Besser. Besser loses it in the corner. And then, I don't know who that was, sent it to Pitlick, cross ice. Pitlick took a big hit, and he sent it into the corner, though. Caulfield it was Edmondson. His wrist shot was saved or went wide. I didn't see. It's in the other corner now. Vancouver with it. I think that's Pedersen. He goes back behind his net, tries to get the puck away. He's being chased. They sent it back the other way. It's at the half wall. They still have possession, though. Defenseman pedaling backward. Then he comes up, sends it up to the line on a stretch pass, misses his guy, and we'll get an icing call. It'll come back to face off in front of the Vancouver goalie. Kick out any team other than Habs. I don't get what you're saying. No. You know that. Not in this channel. I encourage fans from other fan bases. No, we don't do that. Unless they're being idiots. If that's the case, then yeah. Yeah, Adam is all right. Adam, you're aight, man. You're aight. Aight. Okay, so we got a face-off to the right of the Vancouver goalie, won by the Canucks. Off the glass, over the line. They send it up to the other line, but not very well. Here at Montreal, the other way. Who's got it? Armia in the corner to the other guy in the corner, up to the line. His wrist shot went off a stick right in front of him. So Canucks almost came back, but lost it in the neutral zone. Montreal's coming the other way. Armia with a wrist shot from the very, very, very high slot. And save and rebound. I think it went straight up. Came down. The guy caught it and hung on. We'll have another face-off there. Boozer, I know you're kidding. Don't worry about it. All right, waiting for a face-off. As we watch the Habs bench all drink and adjust their crotches and get ready. Now Montreal wins the draw. I wouldn't mind adjusting my crotch right now. I can't. It's not polite on camera, so I'll squirm. Under 15 minutes to go in the second. 4-0 Montreal. And as I said, and it's the third string goalie who did it. Kind of calmed things down so far in the first 5 minutes. Scoring stopped, but maybe there'll be a goal right there. Almost. So, yeah, the kid came in. I don't know who he is, but he sort of stopped, closed the floodgates. They're only a rarity because not a lot of Leafs fans are going to come in here anyway. So usually it's the annoying ones that are, and that's why. But I don't think they're a rarity. We're not really going to see a lot of those kind of Leafs fans. That's all in general. We're going to get the annoying ones come in here and tell us what idiots we are, but that's the kind we usually see. Okay, we get an icing call against Vancouver, so there'll be a face-off all the way back there. A mild-mannered Leafs fan. Yeah, no, Adam's always been cool. Didn't notice Slav is back out there and playing because he's breathing hard. So, broken stick on the. Oh my God! Caulfield with a tip in, just missed. Open net, hits the post. Oh my God! Another icing call. Oh man, he's kind of. He went, yeah. He should have had that. Should have had that. Suzuki to him right at the side of the open net, and he hits the post. He hits the freaking post. I hope that one doesn't come back to haunt them, right? Although I don't think it will, but. Or a Vegas fan who understands the game. Yeah, it's kind of true. I'm watching the game. The Habs were just passing it around. There was a shot from Kovacevic. Didn't get through, or anyways. They're in the corner. Who just stole it? I don't know who stole it. Kovacevic with another shot, save on the goal by the goalie. Matheson with it behind the net too. Suzuki tried to get it to. He got it to Caulfield, but it hit the net first. Suzuki's got it again on the other side. Kovacevic back to Suzuki. Suzuki didn't handle that pass very well. Loses the puck, and it's 3-on-2. No, it's now 2-on-3. How'd that happen? Who Who cuts off to go to the bench when you're on a 3-on-2? Shot on Monty. Monty stops it, and there's some pushing and shoving in front. But did anybody see that? The Vancouver 3-on-2, and the guy just went to the bench. And that's a 2-on-2. Like, who does that? He must have been just out of gas. I don't know. Wait, I got to get that one. That was good. Or a Montreal fan who doesn't care about the coach and players learning French. No, I think there's a lot of those that don't care. I don't care about them learning. You know how I feel about it. You were in Montreal for a Leafs versus Habs game, Adam says, with some friends. Ended up making friends with some Habs fans. Went out and partied after the game. See, we're not all that bad. It's a problem, right? In the old days, listen, when I was young, that could happen easily, but it's harder now. It's so much more divisive now, but there shouldn't be a problem with that. Why should there be? Why can't a person be nice even if they like a team you don't like? I don't get why that wouldn't be the case, you know? Or why, I don't know what I just said. If you understood what Rick said, call 1-800 I'm insane. If I were a multimillionaire, I'd give everybody money. And had an extra million, you decided to donate to any sport not called hockey, what sport would you donate to in Canada? I guess either baseball or I think golf. I mean, I used to like baseball, so giving it to like an amateur cause, I would go for that, or golf because I love golf. Oh, yeah, it's annoying. I kind of turn that shit off as much as I can because it's annoying. But our Monty made a nice save. He couldn't hang on to it, but the Habs cleared it away. So that was a little danger. They come back the other way. Guli Dadonov, they couldn't really hang on to that. Vancouver comes back the other way. Garland over the line. He stops and spins and sends it behind the net. And we come up with it. I think it's Armia. His pass, of course, hits somebody. They come back. Patterson, I don't know who that is, actually. The guy with the penalty that did that bad play took a shot, saved Monty, hangs on, and covers up, and we'll get a face-off. That number doesn't work? Oh, try this one. 1-800-EAT-SHIT. That one works. Now, it doesn't work. I hope it doesn't work. Bob would either donate it to soccer or put it into Olympic development. Oh, Olympic development's good. I like that. I could go for that. Oh, I know something better. I know what I would do with it. I give it to women's hockey. Yeah, now that I thought about it, I'd give it to women's hockey. They need the money. I would give it to the cause of promoting and developing women's hockey in Canada. Do I like football? I mean, I'm okay with American football. I don't like Canadian football. But I'm not really into football. I was for a while. Probably, geez, what is it now? Probably 12 to 15 years ago, but yeah, not anymore. I've always been a hockey, baseball, and golf guy. And then the Expos left, so it was hockey and golf. Oh my God. Hoglander had an open net right at the side, and he hit the post, and it bounced out. Wow. Pizzetti and all, second chance. Oh my God. Now the Habs are all over them. Come on, guys. Let's get another one. Let's go. Daddy needs a number 5. Now just slow down. Wow, it's almost like it slowed down for. They have still with possession, and they're in the Canucks zone. They're looking for an opening. Oh, a Matheson shot. Dribbled through, hit the pad. They still got the puck. They're moving it around. Suzuki, weak shot, though. That wouldn't score on anybody. Cross ice to Caulfield, but too high. I think it was high. They're still moving it around. Nope. Horvat picked it up, and they're going to get it out. Matheson kept it in. But now they get it out. They flip it out into the neutral zone, way up. It hit the rafters. It's going to be an offside call, some kind of call. They're going to have a face-off in a second. Oh, you said not hockey? Well, that's why the other two. So I stick with my first answer. But I'd complain about it and say, I want to help women's hockey. How's that? That better? No, I agree. I like the Olympic thing too, you know. Is that what happened, Bob? They hit the clock with the puck? Yeah, it went straight up. Puck hit the Jumbotron. Imagine if they did that, then the Jumbotron just came down. No. I don't want to imagine that. But I did anyway. All right. We got Yoel Armia numbers in the room. Give a thumbs up if you're having fun. I appreciate that. And ask away any questions. Take part here in the chat. I'd appreciate that as well. Let us know where you're from and what your major is. I don't know where I got that from. From the mind of a very sick person. TV timeout, so we've got no action happening. That's what she said last night, too. No action happening. All right, back in action. 4-0 Montreal. They're leading by 3 shots, 19-16 over Vancouver. We got 8:20 left in the second. And, it's in the neutral zone. Montreal just picked it up at the line and sent it inadvertently in. It was Caulfield. Canucks have it. They're going to get that out, but took Dak's stick away from him. Montreal back in their own end with it. Defenseman to defenseman. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield sends it at the goalie. And he just hung on to it and waiting for a face-off in front of him. Bob, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, right? What's $1 million today anyway? But, every bit helps, so. Gooley picked up that puck, went all the way back off the faceoff in Montreal's end. Anyway, here comes Harris. Not Harris, Evans. What did I say Harris for? He flipped it right up to Slav at the blue line, but he couldn't really handle that. So Vancouver's got it. Stretch pass up to the blue line. Mikheyev now with it. Sends it cross ice. Then it gets chopped into the corner there. Montreal, that's Edmondson. Gives it to Gooley. Gooley back to Edmondson. Edmondson sends it. Stretch pass up to Evans. Nice little move by Evans, and his shot was wide, though. But a nice little move. And there's going to be a tripping call on Vancouver because the guy hauled Evans down to his knees. Tripping call. Ekman Larson? I think Ekman Larson. Yeah. Can we get a fifth goal? Well, Bob, it depends on how many multis there are in that multi-millionaire. If there's enough, I'd give away more than one. How much money do I need anyway? $6.50 to go in the second period. Montreal on the power play, drop pass, of course, to Nick Suzuki. Can you do something with it? They don't usually do much when they do that drop pass, so. But they set up, so that part's done. Moving the puck around. Matheson at the point. Kind of bobbles it, sends it over to, I don't know who that is, Doc. Doc down low to whoever that was, up to the bumper guy, and then I got away from me there. A minute 10 left in the power play. I think Suzuki's the bumper guy there. Dvorak in the corner to Doc. They're fighting for it along the boards. Who's going to come up with it? Doc sent it sort of to the net, so Vancouver's got it. They send it all the way down. Matheson behind his net, races up. Looking for a pass, drops it back. Suzuki to Caulfield, back to Suzuki. He doesn't get that. He loses that puck, and Vancouver sends it to the corner. And 30 seconds left on Montreal's power play. 5:30 left in the second. Come on, guys. Running out of time. Come on, Slav. Fire it in now. Come on, Andy. You're running out of time. Let's go. Let's go. Penalty's over. Jack-eye shot over the net. Here comes, the back 5-on-5. Here comes Vancouver. Shot, a weak shot. Save Monty. They send it all the way down there for an icing call. It'll come back to Montreal Zen for a face-off in front of Monty. Face-off. Won by Montreal. Armia at the half wall. Sends it across. Bad pass. Besser. His pass hits. So I don't know whose that stick that was. So that screwed that up. But they still have it until right now when Jack-eye takes it away. But Besser steals it right back. His pass up through the center. Shot was wide. They still have it. At the point, to the other side, passed to the top of the circle, got away from the guy. So Armia with it in the corner. He flips it up and out. Montreal changes up. Montreal still with possession. Pizzetta threw his back into his zone. Gives it off. Harris with it behind his net. He dishes off to the left. Oh, Pizzetta had it and he lost it on the boards. It's back to Arbor. Arbor crossed to his partner. Picked off by Garland. Garland in alone, right in front. And he scores. Yeah, Jack-Eye blew a tire is what the guy said. True. It was Jack-Eye. So Connor Garland with the all alone in on Monty. Nice little move. It's 4-1. You jinxed the kid, yeah. It's gonna happen. It's 4-1. It's not like it's the end of the world. And now we can talk. We don't have to worry about talking about a shutout. It's over. It's blown. Nobody blew it. Nobody jinxed them. It happened. Now, the thing is, does that turn the tide? And they come back with 4 goals and we end up, I don't know. They're just announcing the goal. Anyways, either way, this has been a very fun game so far to watch. I don't know what wind I was blocking to do that, but I was apparently blocking wind. Under 3 minutes to go. Shots are 19 apiece. 4-1 Montreal. Oh, Cavill with a free puck there. I think he went wide with it. Icing against Vancouver. He was all alone in the slot with a shot, and he went wide. He's already got one tonight, so. I think Huzu, I don't think he's getting a hat trick here, but man, he's come close. He's got enough shots and chances to have one. So, but there's a whole period coming up. So, we're under, 2:15 left in the second. Pedersen behind Montreal's net. He centers it. Went through the crease. No danger there right now. They still have it, though. Moving it around. Looking for an opening. Myers almost lost it there. He sent it behind the net. Besser with it. In the corner. Sends it the other way. Pedersen behind the net now. Damn it. He sends it to Mikheyev right at the crease. And Mikheyev puts it in. We're 4-2, boys. It's going to be one of those games, man. How many times do you see that, right? One team puts up the goals and then it turns. It's not all the way back, but it's at the score I had, 4-2, not for the right team, but it turns, and I hope it doesn't turn all the way around. Did it hit Mikheyev's stick even? I guess it did. They got to be careful here. At least get out of the period, no more damage. That's really important here. Monahan's out of the game, apparently. Won't return. Ladies and gentlemen, the last minute of play in the second period. Habs have to be careful. best thing would be, can they get a goal before the period ends? But not much time. But keep another goal out. Canucks moving it around in Montreal's end. Shot wide. Can't clear it out, though. Yeah, they got the momentum clearly right now. Another chance in close. Monty made a save anyway. They're buzzing around, though. Cleared out. We'll have an icing call with 7.3 seconds left. Coming back into Montreal's end. Face off in front of Monty. But why would you want them to stop scoring if we want to tank? And you want them to continue that. Luca, it looks like it. Finally, it's going to start affecting them. So, but it might give a chance for a guy like Ylonen and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. So they're out of the second period. They're up 4-2, but Vancouver's come back with shots. They're leading 21-19, so that's a change. And we got 30 minutes to go, 20 minutes of hockey to go in 15 minutes. So we got an intermission. Let's talk. Anything you want to talk about? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I will wait a second. My voice. We dropped a lot of people. I wonder what happened. But there's 30 people. So before you leave, please give a thumbs up. Then you can say bye. Yeah. So let's talk about anything you want to talk about. Who's next? I don't want to even think about that. That's for sure. We've seen this happen many a time, and it's usually not good. Although, it'll keep us where we kind of want to end up being with a good pick. And if it works out that way and it's kind of organically done, I'm good with that. Listen, anyway, I think if you don't think the Habs are going to drop off a little bit as the season progresses, I'm going to be surprised if they don't. Right? They're in the middle of the pack, kind of, right? They're at 21st. And dropping, right? And you got to figure they're going to start dropping further. And they're getting close to where I think they're going to end up, but they're not there yet. We'll see what happens. A win here tonight will probably pick them up a spot or two, I think. But, they're sort of starting to drop, kind of a up and down, a little lower. But I think they'll end up around 25th, 27th, somewhere, 26th, something like that. 24th, I don't know. 28th, I don't know. Somewhere in that general area, they're going to end up. That's where I think. And they're starting to get into there. Let me ask this question for all the guys out there, because we know when Montreal was, and I mean, they still have a winning record. There was a point where a lot of people, they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. So the people who were kind of thinking that, do you still think that? I'm curious. That's 18. We're 18 less injuries still than last year at this point in the season. That's crazy. Guru, I think you could be right, and I think that's why they saved Allen for the Seattle game. Allen's been pretty good, and I think that's why Monty's in tonight. You want your number one guy to be facing, I guess, the harder opponent. I think that's why, because they know obviously on back-to-backs and their late games. I guess not really there. They're not late games, but they're on the West Coast swing. I don't know if there's any time lag or jet lag for them for that. But yeah, it could be a tough game tomorrow. So basically, yeah, get it done tonight because more than likely tomorrow's going to be a really difficult game and maybe Allen have to steal that one to win it. Because if I'm not wrong, Seattle doing pretty good so far this year. Am I wrong? I don't know what the record is. Does anybody know how they're doing? Last I saw, Seattle was near the top of the league. Last time I saw where they were. They're just talking about Pizzetta. He's having a good night. He's noticeable tonight and playing good. Only what is fifth or sixth game? It's not like he's played a lot. A&W, I do believe you're probably right. Shane Wright should be ready and pumped and motivated, and we'll probably see a pretty, well-motivated Shane Wright. And probably, too, the team, wanting him to do well and, maybe even setting him up sometimes with opportunities to do well. Luke, I did not talk about Hudson. Did I talk about Hudson's latest comments on people comparing him to Makar? I didn't even see them, so I have no idea. You talk about them because I didn't see them. Let us know what they said. Matrix, Giordano, not in this game. I don't know if you know this. Leafs not in this game. Which is pretty amazing because, the Leafs are everywhere and the greatest everything. I don't know how they're not in this game, but they're not in this game. Guru says fourth in the league like a week ago. Who's fourth in the league? I don't know who you're talking about now. What did I miss? Oh, the Kraken. Yes, that's what I thought I saw. They were up right near the top. Anyways, just correct me if I'm wrong. The Leafs are not in. We're not playing the Leafs at all, right? So be a good time to play my Leafs song. Seattle scored 9 goals. Why are you anxious to send Allen? He stole a game 2 games ago, and I don't blame him against Edmonton. That was penalties and 5-on-3s and shit that got to it. I don't blame him there. So no, I'm not anxious about it at all, personally. I am not. Seattle 15-6-3. Pretty good record. I wouldn't have thought they would be doing that well. And what are they in? It's the 3rd season for them now, right? Am I right? 3rd? I don't even. Oh, did I get that screwed up? Isn't that Leaf player Giordano? Isn't he with the Leafs or is he in? Oh, if that's the case, I take that back, Matrix. I apologize if I'm wrong. Mark Giordano, I thought he was a Leaf. Sorry for being snarky if I'm wrong. He did save 1 game, but if you average his last 6 games' performances is well lit below par. Yeah, well, I know that, but he's on a bounce back. Plus, he's their number 1 goalie. I mean, he's still the number 1 guy. No, so I'm right. He's in Toronto now. So what's Giordano got to do with it? I take that back. Everything I just said. Back to being snarky. No, but I don't understand why you want to comment on Giordano here. Not everything's a Leafs thing. Will Canadians win this match? I do not have a crystal ball. I like to think they will, but listen, 20 minutes of hockey. I've seen plenty of games happen like that where a team will go up by 3, 4, 5 goals even, and the other team come all the way back once they score one. And this could be that. I don't know. Hudson said the following about being compared to Cale Makar. I believe I can match his level of play. I feel like I can deliver the kind of element he brings. I do too. I mean, I do too. I think that's he might be, he'll be a little smaller than Makar, but Makar's not huge. He's 5'11", I think. So, but yeah, I think so too. He also said he's at 161 pounds now. Lots of deadlifts, carbs, and protein. But how tall is he? I know he had grown 1 inch of the 3 he said was possible. I don't know if he's grown another since then. But that would be great if he did, because then he'd be, small, but I mean, not horribly small. Well, still small, though. They're showing soccer. I'm not into that. Mayu and Hudson equals Makar. Combined, they have the potential and the sex scandal. I'm joking. Well, listen, Makar might have one, right? He was part of one of the 2 teams there, the last one, 2018. We don't know who was involved. And, this could be controversial, but it's not like to say that Mayu's thing was a sex scandal. It's sort of, but I mean, not in the traditional sense of one. Luca says he's 5'9" now. Oh, he's 5'9" now? Wow. If Hudson's 5'9" now, he'll make it here. Wow. They talked to Hudson's father, and apparently they were expecting Toronto to take Hudson at the end of the first round, but then they moved that pick to get rid of Mrazek. And then they didn't. Wow, that's our luck. Better for us. Safka, if you like Men I Trust. Oh, that's not for me. No, I never heard of that group either. All right, so let's talk. Participate. I'd appreciate it. We got about, I want to say about 5 minutes or so till start of the third period, maybe 10 till start of the third period. And I'm here to talk to you. So talk to me and I'll talk to you back. How's that? Is that a deal? You can't get a better bargain than that. And it doesn't cost. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I have cookies here and I want to eat them. I'm going to eat this instead. I don't know what I was saying. If you know what Rick was about to say, call 1-800. I know what Rick's going to say. Ovechkin is the best NHL player ever. Yeah, I'm not going to agree with that. No. For me, Bobby Orr. And, I've never been the biggest Ovechkin fan. I know he's a great goal scorer and all that, but I don't know. No, Rick playing guitar and singing at the same time would never happen. Rick would have to practice playing a little bit before. But I need new strings. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know. I gotta get out of the way somehow. There, my guitar is there. Well, Soft Guy just showed it to you. It's an acoustic. It is a oh damn, what's the brand? I can't remember the brand. Is it Gibson? Their lower brand. For the life of me, I can't remember the name. I know it, but I can't remember it. I don't know, Bob. I guess. I don't know. Thomas Gretzky. I mean, listen, it's your opinion, right? I wouldn't say you're wrong. But for me, it's Bobby Orr. My opinion. All right, I'm almost finished eating my candy. All right, so let's. We got another 5 minutes at least. Let's talk. More questions. More questions. Ask me questions. I mean, we've done this. That the best player in the Mount. Who's on Mount Rushmore for you? For okay, we've done all that before. But I don't think it's Ovechkin. That's for sure. I mean, even if he gets the goal record, I don't think that makes him the best player because he's not fully an all-around player. Is he a great player? I mean, obviously he is, but I don't think the best. And like I said, I've never been the biggest Ovechkin fan. I don't know why. No, it actually was a Tootsie Roll, a mini Tootsie Roll. Sofka, that goes without saying that I'm baked. I'm like a potato. I'm baked. Right? Do I look it? I don't really look that baked. Not for a guy who's been smoking all night. And will continue. But now I just have to take some meds because it's really late. If I take these later, I'll never go to sleep. But it's already almost 12:30, and we haven't started the third period yet. So we's going past one. Yes, Angus, you got it right. That's it. It's an Epiphone. Epiphone is Gibson's lower end brand, but it's still good. It's still a good brand. Lucas, no, I wish that was the case, but it's not. I mean, the microdosing doesn't. Yeah, it's for something different anyway. So, but no, not right now yet. Anyway, let's put it that way. All right, Huzu, definitely one of the best, if not the best. All right, we're gonna have a puck drop here. Dvorak and Pedersen. Pedersen won that one. 4-2 Montreal over Vancouver with a little under 20 minutes to play. So this game's not out of, I mean, like, it's not decided yet. It might be, but it's not for sure yet anyway. A lot of hockey here. First 4 goals were Montreal's. The next 2 were Vancouver. So they could get 2 more. And then I've seen so many games like that. I know I've said it like 3 times now, but I'm hoping it's not what happens here. Almost a minute gone. Okay. I don't know who that was. What a weird shot. It was like they sort of went like that to the goalie. Anyway, he gloved it, hung on. We'll have a face-off in front of who's their back? I don't know who their backup is, honestly. Delia. Yeah, Colin Delia. So a third string goalie, but he's been around. Delia's been around a bit, so. And he did shut the door so far. All right. Vancouver sends it into Montreal's corner. Monty had sent it around and up along the boards, and then I think the puck popped out over the glass or something. So we're going to face off there. Lucas, yeah, no, listen, this might not be over. I agree with you. If the next goal is Vancouver's, they've got themselves right back into this game. Yeah, I agree with you on Beliveau there, who's a epitome of class. We're almost 2 minutes in here now. It's in Montreal's zone. Vancouver with it. They're kind of moving it around, looking for an opening. There was a shot. Monty saved it and covered up, and we'll have a face-off there. Bob, I would agree with that assessment, but just because the consensus is that Gretzky was the best, yeah, I mean, like you say, there's others that don't agree. I don't think Gretzky was far behind, but for me, if Bobby Orr had the years that Gretzky did, I think he'd put up numbers like that. He'd have put up numbers. I mean, I just think he was the best because Bobby Orr could do everything to do in hockey, and he could do it at full speed. You know, if it weren't for the knee injuries, man, and the horrible surgery back in those days, I think it would be a no-brainer today that he was the best. But I will never know for sure, I guess. But I'll still stick to my opinion. Yes, Beliveau's wife is still with us, and she just presented somebody. I forget who got it, the Jean Beliveau Award. It was maybe Evans, somebody like that. I think she goes to the games, I think. I thought I saw her at a couple of games. They showed her in the audience, so I think she does. Maybe not every game, but I'm not doing a good job here in the third period. By the way, if you guys think I smoke too much, I started with 7 of these ready. I still have 4. This is number 4. So I have 3 more there. I mean, I don't smoke that as much as you think. And I started that the pregame show. So it's not so bad. Just seems like it because I take a long time. That's all. Gretzky put up the most amazing numbers. I don't definitely don't. He had 210 points one year, didn't he? No, Gretzky put up crazy numbers. Still say Bobby Orr was the greatest hockey player. Ah, there you go. This game ain't over. Bo Horvat from right in the crease. Through the legs, I think. It's 4-3. This game ain't over. Montreal really, really, really has to get the next goal. Under his pad, actually. Monty's pad, he put it through. He was unfortunate. Over his pad. Excuse me. Looked like under. Went over the pad. Monty looked bad on all goals. Yeah. We're a little over 4 minutes in to the third. It is 4-3 Montreal. I fear that Vancouver will get the next one and tie it up. And it's like I said, how many games you see that? One team goes up, bunch of goals, and then the other team just chips them back. And he just missed their I think he hit the glove on that. And it bounced to the side. Oh, that's not a penalty? Awesome. All right. Gooley with it behind his net. I think it's Gooley. Sent up off the boards too. I don't know who that is, but he couldn't really hang on to it. Vancouver sends it back the other way behind the net. Monty almost gave it away. Arbor up to somebody along the boards. Nick Suzuki with it or Harris? Harris brought it over the line. Oh, man. A couple of chances there. Icing against Montreal. Who's who? I'm not sure what you said there. Is there any Leaf that is even in the conversation of GOAT in hockey? Keon, no. Sittler, no. Clancy, no. Johnny Bauer, no. Bauer maybe in amongst the best in goalies, but maybe not the best. That's I tell you. Cross ice feed. I don't know who did it. I didn't see it, but I heard it. It is 4-4. His game obviously ain't over. But Plant might not qualify because he was a Hab as well. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, Lucas, but I've seen I've seen too many games like this to say that it's anything other than it happens. This happens. It just happens, especially when there's parity in the league like there is now. So it can happen, and we're just witnessing it tonight. So essential here, Montreal gets the next goal because if not, this could get actually pretty ugly here in the third. It's after midnight. It's almost 1. Hey, Drew, how's it going, man? I don't know. We'll have to see. They got to shut the door here now and get the next one, or I don't think they're going to come back and even tie it up after that. So it's really, really important for them to shut the door here. Let me get back here. Tonight, the Mavericks are going against the Patriots. Mavericks, and who's the Mavericks? You talking football? I don't have any thoughts on football. Gretzky had 3 seasons with over 200 points. I know that. Huzu League Plant was a Leaf at the end of his career, so no. And I agree with that. Horton, very good player, but no GOAT. I agree with that too. Yeah, maybe you're right there, Hawko. It's past ugly. But listen, if they come back, like if they can get another goal or 2 here and come back and stop this, it's not as bad. Right now, yeah, Drew, that's what happens in some games, right? It tilts heavily one way, and then, it tilts heavily the other way sometimes in the same game. So it's one of those games where that's what's happening. Good coffee? What the hell is that about? All right. There we go. About to face off again. I don't know what the time is left, though. Underway. Face off won by Vancouver. 13:35 to go in the third. There's an icing call against Vancouver this time, so we'll have a face off again. Guru, well, this is not the best third period for them this time, that's for sure. Come on, we need Caulfield and Suzuki to put some magic together here. Doc could step up here. He's got to step up a little bit. All right, we're 7 minutes into the third. Here comes Vancouver. Shot at the net, went wide. It was Horvat. Montreal's got it now. They're trying to get it into the other zone so they can get some chances, but they dump it in and I guess changed up. I don't know. Yeah, they did a change up. That's why. Back in Montreal's end in the corner. Evans gets it up a little bit along the boards, but they lost it. Vancouver shot at the net. A little kind of a blooper, but Monty saved it and hung on. We'll have a face-off in front of him. Bob, yeah, I guess, it's true. They don't have that they hadn't had that superstar player, I guess, in their whole, like we don't know early on, right? Maybe I don't know, but not in my lifetime. Offside. No, not offside. Icing. So we'll get a face-off in front of the Vancouver goalie again. There we go. To the left of him. Pedersen against, I don't know who. False start. They'll redo that. Somebody get tossed. So it's Evans and Pedersen. It's not Evans. They just tossed Evans. Anderson. Anderson's actually got a good ratio. See if he does it here. Nope. Every time I say that when he's up there, he loses it. 12:05 to go in the third now. Turnover. Evans. And he shoots wide. Right in the slot, and he shot it wide. Yeah, Evans kind of been snake bit. You can't bury one. Come on, guys. You got to do something and step up here and not go to overtime. Bad play by Monty. Is it going to cost them? Yep. 5-4. Misplayed behind the net. Monty couldn't get back in and get set up to stop it. It's tough on Monty there. Well, we're losing this game now. Like I said, they needed to get that next goal, and they didn't. And that's not good. And that puck that went in and out. Yeah. I think they're pulling Monty. I think Allen's coming in. Team of kids after midnight. Hey, it's too bad they're not like the Gremlins, right? Pour some water on them. In the tank we trust. Yeah, well, Luca, that's why. Listen, if they lose, they lose. It's not the end of the world. And listen, games like this with a team of 4 rookie defensemen and whatever, this could happen, right? And the point is that do they learn from it? If they do, then it's worth it. It's an epic failure, though. Up 4-0, and you give up 5 unanswered goals. That's epic, man. So much fun in the first 2 periods, and that fun went out the freaking window. We're almost halfway through the period, so thank God for that. But here they come. We get another goal, no. Monty made a save. Come on, boys. Let's start going so I can do some play-by-play that's not frustrating and disappointing. 1-on-3 shots wide. But, I mean, the momentum is still all for Vancouver. Montreal needs a goal to turn this around. So they better get the next one. Or this game is over. If they give up the next one soon, this game's over. Kind of lost. We need to kickstart a tailspin. I don't disagree, but I don't think these guys are going to go into a tailspin. I don't think it's going to be like that. Kenneth, you have $100 on Canucks? Oh, you're loving this then. That's for sure. Why would you be mad? What's to be mad at? It's a win-win for us in a way, right? I mean, it's a win-win. We win, we had a good time, we're happy, and we lose. Well, it goes towards, where we all want them to go, kind of. I mean, I want them to go there, but I also don't want them to go there on purpose, right? Because that's a bad mindset to get into. But yeah, so this is a win-win. That's why I'm not upset. It's I called it though. I said it can go the other way, and it did, and they just kept getting the goals. Jason, yeah, it's some part of Slav's game he's got to have to get underhand. That's for sure. Either way, Bob, we win, right? Bad time to text me, Lou. Grimes, there's a good example, and you're right. He will. Hopefully not take a shot like Evans did, though. Icing was called off on that. I'm surprised. Come on, guys. You got to win pucks there. You got to win pucks along the boards now, my friends. 8:20 to go here in the third. We're down 5-4 and 29-23 in shots. Hey, Habitation, what do you mean? Who sing the song? Thanks, Kenneth. I appreciate that. You didn't make me sing the song. Come on, guys, you gotta make a push. I want you to win. I want you to win, though, because I'm watching it. I don't like who. Getting down to 7 minutes left. Not much excitement here. Montreal really, I don't see them putting on that push. I hope they do, though. It doesn't mean that they look like they're defeated, but I don't know. I just don't see. They're not getting the puck bounces and shit like that, so. Oh, who said I don't like Tony Marinaro? I never said that. I never said that about Tony Marinaro. Come on, you guys. Jesus. Come on. Went to one ear. Um, ah, yeah, you did assume that. I never said I don't like Tony Marinaro. Grimes, he did what I said he might do. He shut him down. A lot of times that happens, right? They change goalies, and that goalie just shuts him down. But I didn't realize it was Delia. Delia's got some experience, so he's an NHL goalie. He's shut them down. High sticking call here. Is that what's going to happen? I think they're going on the power play, Vancouver. Kenneth, I only played like outdoor rink kind of stuff, a little old timer stuff, but yeah, neither of those sticks actually are mine. They're sticks I picked up along the way for the set. I do have I have a couple, but they're not the ones out there. But I think Montreal just took a penalty. I think so. That could screw up any momentum they might be picking up. Monty clipped him on the follow up of his shot. Oh, maybe there won't be a penalty then. Yeah, okay, Bob. I guess I didn't see it right. That's cool. Even better. Even better. TV timeout, by the way. That's why I'm not looking at the TV yet. George, remember, Evans is a fourth line center. He's not going to score a lot of goals. You don't usually see that out of a fourth line. I like Evans. They're back, but they're looking at some highlights. The goals against us. Face off won by Vancouver. They throw it in our net, our end. Come on, boys, gather it up and get it. Get on your horses and get out. Really lacking in time here. Five minutes, just a little more than 5 minutes to go. You'll miss Evans when he's traded. You don't know that he'll get traded. Grimes, if you're tired, why are you torturing yourself here? I guess it's a tight game still, so the outcome is not for sure yet. Kenneth, I don't think Evans is being traded right now, anyway. Drew, you scored a goal on Kelly Rudy in 72 when you were 10 years old. That's awesome, my friend. That's awesome. That's a great story. Happy Nation, yeah, I mean, down the road like that, sure. But just saying, not this year, maybe not even next year. I think absolutely, and I think Evans is I like Evans. And I don't expect him to get a ton of goals. Score! Montreal ties it up. Dvorak, I think was Dvorak. Let's see. Boudreaux do not like this. Let's see. No challenge though, but he's not happy. What happened? Armia got kind of tripped. What is he mad at? Right. There's no even questioning this goal. Dvorak off a rebound. Yeah. Nothing I saw in that should have him screaming. Tie game with 4:30 to go. Now, it's very important Montreal don't give up a goal. Because I don't think they're going to get another one in regulation. Dadonov and Armia with the assists. Come on, keep that out of your own end. That'd be the best thing. Don't get him back into your own zone. Get it out of there. Stay in theirs. Best way to not get scored on. Can they fully turn the momentum around? That would be great. Kind of looks like they have turned the momentum around at this point. I don't know. The Canucks don't look as confident and dominant as they were for most of the last, I don't know, half a game. Two on one. Montreal shoots, save, scores on a bounce off the Canuck player. I got to see that again. He got bounced off the Canuck. Anderson with the goal. Let me see this. Anderson shot. Yeah. The Vancouver guy put it in off a rebound off an Anderson shot. Off a skate, too. Hughes' skate up and over. Oh, I can't believe this. This is crazy. What a crazy way to end this, potentially. Yeah, he's looking purple. You're right. Oh, man. Trick shot. Looked like a trick shot. But no, it went off of the rebound off of Hughes' skate, and it blooped up and in. Wow. All right. So what we got? Like 2 minutes to go, a little over 2. Wow. What an exciting way to end this game, if that's how it ends. No power play goals on 11 goals in the game. Wow. That's something. Crazy game, eh, Adam? 2.5 minutes to go. So there's still time for someone to ruin this or. Canucks with it in Montreal's end. They're moving it around, looking for that opportunity. I wonder if they're going to pull the goalie. You think Canucks will pull the goalie? It's 2:06 to go, so if they're going to pull it, it's going to be soon. Yeah, who's not on purpose. He was stopping, so he's on the angle and it hit his blade and went up. I'd never seen that before either, though. So yeah, that's what a way. All goals count. All the goals count. Yeah, Drew, all 60 minutes count, and you got to make them count too. Empty net, like I said. So empty net, they won the draw. So shot, Kovacevic made the save. Awesome. Get it out of there. Not cleared. Come on. Minute 45. Come on, Matheson, get it out. Does just over the line. Every second counts. Again, they cleared it, but there's a whistle. There's a penalty. Montreal takes a penalty. Tripping on Kovacevic. Now, I don't know how long they're even, 4-on-4, but nah, he did trip him, though. Oh, well. Let's see what this is. This crazy game. Yeah, it's going to be 6-on. Well, it's going to be 5-on-4. And then when yeah, I don't know. But yeah, at some point it'll be 6-on-4. But wait, they'd be 4-on-4 for a little while, so it'd be 5-on-4, then 6-on-4. Am I wrong? I don't know what's going on. All right, they do have a really good power play, so minute 32. It is 6-on-4 scored, so it's tied up. That didn't take freaking long. That did not take long. Jesus. We're going to go to overtime, I think. I guess. Wow. Of course, it's a really late game. It's going to go to overtime to make it later. Just what we needed. Who got it? Kuzmenko. All right. Anything can happen here. Yeah, Bob, you can see that coming. That's the first power play goal of the game. At least go to overtime. Well, next goal wins. Then it's a minute to go. Last minute of play in the third period. Here comes Montreal. Over the line. Over the red line. Dumped it in. Give it away. That's what you got to do. Give it away when you need to keep possession. But hey. again. Dump it in. Mistake, but they get it back. Over the line. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, we're going to go to overtime. Overtime is coming. Caulfield OT goal coming up. Maybe. One thing is weird. Okay, so a lot of Caulfield guesses. Caulfield opened the scoring. So we were going to have a winner. I don't think anybody had 7-6. And that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a 7-6 win for someone. So even when someone gets the goal scorer and the score throws it off. .1 seconds, they stopped the damn clock. That made sense. Just drop the puck. Everyone's standing around. What's the difference? Drop the damn puck. There you go. It's over. Okay, we'll go to overtime now. Okay, enough of that. Overtime. Crazy. This is the craziest, one of the craziest games I've ever seen. Seen some crazy ones. This is right up there. Game was meant to go to overtime. No money. Figure out what you want to say there, Farid, whatever you pronounce that. But I don't have a good feeling about you. Who scores, who wins? Good question. You know what? I don't know. And the way this game's been, who the hell knows who could do, like, who the hell knows how it's going to end up? I'm sorry there, Sebastian. I know you're my favorite person. Got anything else you want to complain about? Complain now. Randy's got Cole with the winner or Bull Horvat. Bob says Dak or Pedersen. Excuse me. Well, let's see who they start with. I would think Suzuki, Caulfield, Matheson. There's Suzuki. Matheson's there, and if Caulfield's there, I got it right. I got it right. Matheson fell, lost the puck. Pedersen got it, came in and scored, and it's over. Wow. What a way to lose the game. I want to see that again. Well, show it again. I guess no penalty there. I just want to see it. Oh, yeah, he just fell. He just fell. Oh, well, let me just close this up. Okay, where's my freaking cursor? Well, that was too bad. To get all the way there and then boom, and it's over. Grimes, yeah, and no, he wasn't tripped, George. Yeah, that's really annoying. The Kovacevic penalty was the first of its kind. What do you mean by that? How did who choke? How hard? Both teams choked. What are you talking about? I mean, a 7-6 game. It's not one team choked. What was Matheson doing? He should have given it right back to Cole. Well, he was trying to get away from that guy, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy. Just crazy, crazy game, man. Back and forth. Listen, they got a point out of it. They went to overtime. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, he just fell. His skate went out from under him. Maybe he lost an edge, whatever you want to call it. That's what happened. Maybe his skate was a little dull there, and he was on, and it just went out. Well, Grimes, I know that he fell. That's what did it. Chandler, Chandler, underwater with an L. What's the L for? Huzu, both players breaking at the same time. Blades on blade contact. The one who stayed on his feet got a penalty. No. That's what you were talking about. The other, the Kovacevic. Okay. He swung. He swept his stick. Didn't his stick catch the other guy's skate and pull it out? That's what I saw. Exciting game, very disappointing ending. Matheson must feel like shit. Well, of course. Yeah, I mean, he's not happy with himself. And Monty, you're probably right. Monty, too. Hey, Bob, see you next time, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate it. Have a great one. Keep your stick on the ice. Hey, Harry, very late. Scratch Harris, trade Matheson. Now, come on. That's an overreaction, man. Come on. That I didn't see blade on blade. I saw stick get swept around to go at the puck, and he pulled the guy's skate out. That's what I saw. Did I miss it by that much? Like I didn't see it at all then. Have a good night, Huzu. No, Matheson didn't single-handedly cost us the game at the end. No. Not in a game like that. Sorry. Can't blame a guy like that for that. Nope, I'm not doing that. Philo, yes, Canucks win. Hako, I don't think it was blades. I saw, and you didn't see it perfectly, right? But I saw him sweep his stick around, and then the other guy's the foot you didn't see. You saw one skate, you didn't see the other one, and that one you just saw it come out. When you could see it, you could see he pulled that skate out, and that was the call. I don't think it was blade on blade. Nope. It ain't what I saw. Okay, well, it's really late, so I'm not going to stick around too much longer. But if you got something to say, let's get in the question. If not, on your way out, please give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Seattle game. Don't forget, if you're a person that likes to compare, what Wright is doing to what Slav is doing. Guess what? They're gonna face each other tomorrow night. Slavkovsky and Shane Wright, who'll be playing for Seattle. It's confirmed. So, yeah. You know what, Sebastian? You know what you need? You need better freaking manners. So, nice seeing you for a short period of time, but ciao, buddy. Where was I? Yeah, Grimes. I agree with that. They're not. I don't think they're gonna take Harris out because of one mistake, because that's totally against what they said they were gonna do. Right? You make a mistake, don't worry about it. You'll be back in. If they take Harris out, it's just in their whatever their rotation they're doing. But with Savard out, and we don't know how long, I doubt they take Harris out if Savard's not back. Hey, Hawko, have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Swisha, they did not have it in the bag. Hey, Drew, thanks for being here, man. As always, have a good night. Yeah, scratching him won't fix that. He'll learn. They're here to learn. They're gonna make mistakes to do that, and that's what happens. All right, I'm gonna take off here because it is really late. It's already 20 after 1. Thanks for being here, everybody that was here. It was a lot of fun while it was fun, and then it wasn't for a bit. Tomorrow, Seattle, it's a 10 o'clock start, so a half hour earlier, a little better. And see if they can win a game on the second one of back-to-backs. They're going to be tired. This probably took a toll on them a bit, and we'll see how it works out. So till then, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all, everybody, y'all. And take your shoes off. Don't come back now. See you then. See you tomorrow. Have a good night and get some sleep. And that's it. Bye, everybody. Ciao.